This tank crashed and got overran by algae, so we decided to try a 3-day blackout. It has been a little work in progress. We started off with the tank being super salty, like 46, 47. We slowly worked to get that back down to 35 ppt. All the fish are doing good. However, there was still a ton of algae that looked to be cyano, diatoms, and a bunch of just detritus built up inside of the rocks and along the sand bed. Once we got the salinity back to where it needed to be with RO water changes, we switched back to regular saltwater changes, and we've done a couple since then, so all that is good, but we've still been battling the algae. A couple of you guys recommended doing a blackout, so we wanted to give that a shot. We actually did like a 2-day blackout maybe like a week and a half ago or something, and it worked really well, so we decided to try again for a longer period, and this time it has been like 3 full days. So let's turn the lights on and see how it looks. Now, a lot of the algae and stuff doesn't grow well in the dark, so this isn't going to be a true representation of what it will be like once the lights are up and running again. But right now, it is looking much better. Look at all this. You could see all these rocks over here. This area right here that was really bad, we can now see the coral structures, which is just coral. And before, we didn't even know what it was. We didn't know if it was rocks, if it was coral, if it was tank. We didn't know what it was. Now we can actually see it, and I could probably pull out some more of that stuff to clean it up. And then we have some just slimies all over, which hopefully we can suck out now with the water change. This side of the rocks is looking pretty good as well. I mean, very minimal algae for what it was. I am noticing right now that one of the lights is bluer than the other one. I am not sure how they adjust their lights. I think they have to plug them in, so yeah, I don't think they were always like that, so something might have reset with the on and off of the lights. I'm actually pretty stoked. The sand bed looks pretty good. I mean, we have a little bit here that I could suck up, but for the most part, I don't really have to touch it, I don't think. I think I could just let it do its thing for a bit more and see how it keeps, you know, evolving. There's minimal buildup on the glass as well. This is nice, guys. This is some good progress. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Do a nice little water changey. Keep things pushing along in the right direction. You know what I mean? Now that the glass is clean, we can go ahead and pick out all this fun stuff. Love me some chompers. And then I was gonna bring my gloves and I forgot. I don't know if this is gonna work. That one's connected over there. This would be so much easier if I could just use my hands. But I don't really want to grab all this stuff. All that. This is it's all just... Oh yeah, these are some good chunks here. Down here, I need to stick this, let's stick this guy back in here. Just try to get the foot in there, and if it sticks, it will grow out of there. Moving along this way, I'm pretty sure this guy's a goner. We have a ton of stuff back here. Check out all the goods I got from the sand. The sand bed now looks pretty good. Friggin' looks better than my sand bed. And I got all of the random stuff that was there. Got that all taken out and got some more of the dead coral skeletons that were in the rocks out. So that should help. Now I'm gonna make a bit more of a mess, and then it would be water change time. Really just make a disaster. Is this recommended? Probably not, but it's what I do. And so far it seems to be helping this tank out, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. I think I'm gonna do 20 gallons this time. So I should be able to get all in these cracks and crevices of the rocks, which should help. A lot less stuff is coming off Like, it still obviously looks like a ton of just detritus, and crap. But it's definitely, less than it was. It was really something when we first started. Slow progress is still progress. A little bit of cyno here. That should do. I was trying to help them get their lights back, but the Reef link wasn't connected, and we can't seem to find a USB anywhere to connect it into the computer. And now it's just on reset mode because I reset it. If we find a USB, we could plug it in, reset the Reef link, and then be able to control the radions, but without that, there is no hope to fix the lights until we get a USB. Couldn't find the lights, so we're just gonna move forward with the water change and suck some of this stuff out now. I have a ton of USBs at my house, so I'll just have to bring one back whenever I get a second. I'll just duck them over in here. I feel like we've come a long way with just water changes. Check out the top-down view. We are seeing all the rock work now. Again, definitely more stuff that I could probably take out of here if I had gloves. But look, we got straight rocks, not covered, like destroyed with algae. So the blackout seems to have made us some significant progress and helped us get one step closer to getting this tank back on track. This right here looks perfectly fine. This is that one I keep wanting to take off, but it's like got all this coral attached to it, so I'm just gonna leave it. But look at this massive colony. Pretty much the only thing that survived and thrived in the crash, or after the crash, post-crash, whatever you want to call it. 20 gallons. It's probably been about a week and a half since we've done a water change, and we're about to get this water back in here and let everything start flowing again. The snails that we put in here have also been doing their part to get things back in order. This is the way to get water back in the tank. I don't do this on mine. I just use the bucket, but I guess when you're doing a lot more water, it's definitely more better. This goes so fast. Water level's going back up. Might need to add a little bit more, but we'll check the salinity first and see if we need regular salt water or RO. Looks like that last half a bucket needs to be RO to get us down to 35. RO going in. Give that some time to mix around. The more algae we get under control, the more dead stuff we're gonna find to be able to pull out and clean out the tank some more. We got a good pool this time. Good to go. I was just talking to the fish and they said that they were hungry, so we're hooking them up with a little bit of frozen goodies. Let's see. Whee! I'm gonna do a little at a time. Oof, Kobe coming out with the quickness. Oh, we got the wrasse over here too now coming in hot. Where is Dory? There's Dory. Yay, Dory. And check it out, we got the dragonette over here on the back wall. Pretty fish. It's going slowly, but it's making its way to eat all the food. The colors on this wrasse are awesome. This two-sided, two-colored tank is kind of a vibe, you know? It's got some good contrast going on, blues and oranges. You know, very cinematic. I'm just kidding, I have to fix it. I think they're ready for a bit more. Try not to disturb them. Whoa, this guy's freaking out, dude. He's a show-off. Do they always swim erratic like that? He's swimming literally in circles. I don't know if that's not, what the? I feel like these fish are going like super speed, except for Kobe. Kobe's just coasting. Let's give him some more. Let's get some over here for the dragonette too. Yay! They're so excited. I haven't fed frozen food to my tank in a while, actually. I'm gonna have to go do that now. Who would have thunk that a month or so ago, this tank was in utter shambles? If you didn't know it had gone through a crash, I feel like you would think it just looks like, you know, a tank starting up and getting going. We are one step closer to getting this tank back on track. The 3-day blackout definitely helped. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.